Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this bonus news update video I've just got a couple of things that I just really wanted to share with you. One is some in-hand images of some new figures, and another is some information about a potential leak of one of my favourite G1 figures, which is of course Crankcase. I'll talk more about him in a second. So the first thing we've got is, now we've already seen Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal in these, I suppose, quite basic looking figures. So this is more for the younger viewers and maybe the parents buying them for their kids. This is of course the Battle Chargers Bumblebee. And again, I've just said it, he is quite basic, but he still looks really good. There's more than enough detail on there, especially in the face and of course on the grill. I'll show you more in a more in-depth close-up picture in a second. There is obviously him carrying his weapon, and what's interesting is obviously we haven't seen any images of him in his robot mode, only in this alternate mode here. So we've seen images of course of the actual car they're using for the movie, and you know, it looks pretty good. It looks quite I'm not going to say screen accurate because we haven't seen it yet, but it looks like the images that we've seen of the particular vehicle they are saying is Bumblebee. None of this is 100% confirmed or released by Hasbro just yet, but you've got to, I suppose, agree that they do look legit toys and legit figures. There he is compared with the Netflix Bumblebee and of course the Studio Series 1, so he's quite big. And there is a more, I suppose, close-up version of him, so you can see just what I mentioned. So for a basic figure, I think he's looking really good. Right, now the next part there, this is, I suppose, what's got me quite excited. I'm loving the idea of the Legacy line and bringing back a few of the figures that we just haven't really talked about much, and one of them was on a list last year. There was a huge list and Crankcase was on one of them lists, and again, not 100% confirmed. However, we found, or someone's found and posted it on tformers.com, that these, basically the figure's been listed on Amazon UK. Ready, so it looks like it's definitely coming. So we've got here Transformers Toy Generations Legacy Deluxe Crankcase action figures age 8 and up, and it's got all the dimensions here. It's got the fact that it's 14 centimeters. It's of course temporarily out of stock. We've got all the write-up for it. Again, you can check this out yourself. I'm sure this is going to be all over the rest of social media very, very soon. 2 modes: harness the power of Energon, scan the code, which is what I mentioned in one of the other videos. You can scan the QR code for all the technical detail on him. And yeah, there's a full write-up about him, and I just can't wait to see him. For those of you who are unaware, he was just a really basic figure known as a trigger con. And he had this little gimmick where you pressed it and his guns. I'm not expecting the new one to do this at all, don't get me wrong. But just a really basic but fun figure. So it would be so good to see him updated. So it looks like one of the ones that I was most excited about seeing is going to come to fruition. So as soon as I get any images, I will of course let you know. Let me know what you think about Crankcase being released, and of course the Rise of the Beast figures. It'd be interesting to see the, I suppose, more detailed normal mainstream releases of them, but I think they're looking all right at the moment. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.